you were talking about stealing this digital frequency counter, and you were describing what it does. I was wondering, were you on the CB or the ham radios at the
Oh yeah,
time, or?
yeah. I had a CB license back when you had to have CB licenses.
Okay, so that's kind of like the early,
Early
like pre
communication.
pre internet, right? So you would
Yeah,
talk to people on the CB or the ham radios, I would imagine.
yeah.
Would you actually do shows on the ham radio?
No, no, not at that time.
Okay,
I mean, I'd
and
talk anywhere I could talk. I'd shoot skip. Certain times of the year, your frequencies instead of will bounce at a tighter bounce and actually skip across the plane, shall we say. I used to talk to like um, Betty, Nevada. I talked to somebody on shoot and skip in Guatemala City, Guatemala,
mhm.
Germany. We do what you call, we'd ask for QSL cards, and you give somebody your address over the CB, and they'd send you a postcard from the state they were in, and then you would be behooved, be you to send a postcard back to them. I used to have a whole wall of in a map with pins in it, places that I had talked on my CB radio. I still have radios as of today. I just don't have anything hooked up at the moment.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had a CB, and I used to fuck with the like. There used to be prostitutes on the CB,
Oh yeah,
like trying
a lot,
trying
lot.
to try and yeah trying to find truck drivers, you know. So I would
Uh,
always troll the CB prostitutes,
yeah, they called
which
them
is
lot lizards.
yeah, it's bizarre to imagine like like a $20 street hooker sitting by a CB all night waiting for work. But that's how it used
I
to go
still,
back in the day
I
before
still
cam
know,
girls and all that.
a couple of those people today that used to do that stuff that were lot lizards. You know, there some have passed that I knew, but they're settled down now since then. We used to go and play uh, CB tag. You'd get in your car and you'd go hide somewhere in your car, and you kind of give clues out to where you were at, and people would try to find you.
Yeah.
And if they find you, then it was your turn to start finding everybody else. And if you just found one person, it was their turn.
Oh, me and my friend, we used to fuck with people all day long on that thing, man. We used to like hook up like corn dills and shit with like truckers passing through thinking they're getting the dream deal of a lifetime and
You know,
send them all over the fucking place and they'd be telling us they're gonna fucking find us and kill us and they're trying to triangulate us with other truckers somehow. I don't really.
I had a spot in Hillsdale that I could go that not very many people knew of the location. And I could go up there and I could watch people. I could give my clues to where I was at. I could watch people driving by me all day and they couldn't see where I was at. If I was far enough back in the little pucker bush, shall we say, they
Yeah.
couldn't see where I was at. Then I showed another buddy of mine, you know, if the same person went by me like 5 times, I'd get out of there and say, "This is where I was at," and you just drove by me, but I won't tell them where that secret spot was.
Right, but what I'm saying though is this is very much kind of like what you're still doing today. You're just using the modern and technological
Yeah,
thing to do it on, but
except
you've
now
always been doing this kind of.
I've doxed myself. I'll give my address. They're going to find me. They're going to find me. Why waste their time? I'll tell you where I'm at. You know,
Right,
be careful how you show to my house, because who knows how I will greet you. Let's put it that way.
right.
Unless I know you're coming. Like if you said, "Hey, I'm coming to Michigan. I got your address. I'll be around certain time." I greet you with a handshake and a joint and a beer, whatever you wanted, and give you a bro hug.
Yeah.
But if you snuck up on me in the middle of the night, I'm not saying how you might be greeted.
Right.
I
So
actually, because I'm a felon, I can't greet you the way I'd like to.